right. Hey, everybody. Um, you are watching a Let Your Voices Be Heard a podcast show. And of course, we're here at the studio, Hub 17 in Staten Island. So, like I always say, if you can't catch the live, catch the replay on our YouTube channel and, of course, across our social media platforms. So, we do have a special returning guest today, and but before we start, we introduce him. I wanted to go ahead and, of course, give a shout out to all of the small businesses and entrepreneurs out here in Staten Island. Keep doing what you're doing, keep striving, keep thriving, because someone out there will need your services. So, shout out to all the small businesses out there and all throughout the communities out here in Staten Island. Um, I also wanted to give a big shout out. I want to give a big shout out to Miss Cheryl. Miss Cheryl, honey, congratulations. Staten Island Advance had a contest of what the best dance schools in Staten Island, and I believe she won third place. So, and of course, I voted for her because she's amazing. And she does awesome work for the local community. She's in West Brighton. Shout out to you, Miss Cheryl. You're doing great things. Keep doing what you're doing with the children. And congratulations on winning for the third place of the best dance school. There was a lot of other dance schools happening also, but she's up there and she won. So congratulations to her. I'm going to put up her website link if you're interested in the dance schools out here on the North Shore side. And yeah, she's awesome what she does. She's located at 448 Jersey Street, 448 Jersey Street, and her school is Miss Cheryl Dance Company. So she has after school programs. She has dance school programs. They be reciting and then performing throughout all of Staten Island. So shout out to her, Miss Cheryl. So I also wanted to make a couple of announcements for the spring and summer seasons. Um, so we have this. Uh, we're putting together a couple of episodes, and it's going to be 50 plus and fabulous. 50 plus and fabulous. It's going to be right here on this platform, and it's going to be amazing women, of course, 50 plus and above. We're going to be covering a lot of different topics: women in business, relationships. Let me not skip over here what it is, because it really is something that we want to create, and because our conversations are different, and what we have knowledge and experience on, we want to be able to go ahead and give that to any age, but definitely it has to do with experts and, of course, experienced women of that caliber. So we're going to be covering financial literacy, spiritual life healing, relationships at 50, sex life at 50, because it's not the same. And, we want to be able to cover all of that topics. And we want to be able to cater to that group of women, 50 plus and fabulous. So we're going to be starting for next month and throughout spring season. And we're doing the first 5 episodes here. So, and I know Kenny's like, what? You didn't tell me that, but I'm telling you. So, yes, and we're going to be also covering mental health and fitness and wellness. So, it's so many different things that we want to be able to go ahead and cover on that. So, I hope you guys be watching. We're going to be making the announcements on the dates that we're going to be airing. So, 50 plus and fabulous, join the group. If you want some more information, I'm going to be also posting up the link to our Facebook group member page. So it's going to be Let Your Voices Be Heard podcast show. So join on that. Also, one more, and then of course we're going to be moving on. For our first summer season for our vendor market, we're going to be doing it at the Empire Outlets Salsa Dance Festival. We're catering to the Latin-based community out here in Staten Island and anywhere from the boroughs. They want to come through and be able to join this event. So we're gathering together special DJs, special performances, and but it is created for our Latin-based community out here. But even even if you're not Latin and you want to go ahead and join us as well, be part of the culture and join the event. It's going to be happening on June 29th at the Empire Outlets, and of course, it's going to be an outdoor event. So check it out, and you could go onto our website, creativefororyouartistmarket.com, and all of the information is there. And of course, if you want to register to be a part of the event, please do so, and just go ahead and reach out to me. So, yeah, before my guest falls asleep, he's over here yawning. He goes, it's past my bedtime over here. So I want to go ahead and introduce my guest. He was with us a couple of years ago. And he's amazing. I wanted to bring him back on because he's been doing a lot of things since the last time that he was on the show. I think it was like, 2019, yeah. 2020 or something like that. So, of course, definitely I wanted to go ahead and introduce Mr. Beezy Beez himself, Igor. And you're going to say your last name.
I'll say.
Yes.
It's Igor Yakovlev.
There you go. I didn't want to chop it up. So I said you go ahead and do it. So, yes, Igor, thank you for being here, man.
Of course.
I mean, there's a lot of the good things that you're doing, and I wanted to go ahead and bring that to it. So, Beezy Beez. Beezybeez Honey is a company that he had created, right?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more on how that's...
Buzz.
Yes, Buzz. That's his logo, Buzz. Now, since the last time you've been here, I wanted to give the audience a recap of what you've been up to and what you've been doing. So let's start with your first love, Beezybeez.
That's right.
Yes.
My firstborn.
Yes. Right?
Yeah.
That's your baby.
Yeah.
And you've been working on that for a long time.
Now going on 8-9 years.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy. But you have advanced definitely on that.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about what the company is and, what it is that tell us about your products and what it is that you have.
So Beezybeez Honey is a New York and New Jersey local honey company. We raise honeybees and we work with other beekeepers in New York and New Jersey. And we harvest honey. And then from that products, we make other products as well. From our local honey, we make candles, soaps, and then eventually, when I heard about CBD, we started working with CBD products, infusing our honey with CBD to make it taste better because people didn't like the oil taste. So we were thinking of different things to infuse it with.
Right.
So Beezybeez was able to transfer me to so many different opportunities in the past 8 to 9 years, which allowed me to open doors with other businesses, with other partners, with other businesses and relationships and stuff like that. And it was crazy 8-9 years journey.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't change it for anything right now.
Oh, definitely. Of course not.
Yeah.
I know you have worked hard with that.
Yeah.
And you also have Udderly Delicious also that came about with that. I'm like, oh my goodness, now you're going on to other endeavors.
Yeah, we keep it moving.
The Beezybeez and the moving. Tell us a little bit about Udderly Delicious and how that came about from stemming from Beezybeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was actually a customer of Udderly Delicious, and the milkman was around Staten Island for about 20 years. He's been delivering milk, and I was a customer, and I'm like, it's a cool business. Let me see if he's interested in selling his Staten Island route.
Right.
And at first he wasn't. And then we talked and we talked. And one thing led to another. And I was able to buy the route. And I was able to incorporate my honey products and stuff like that because everything's now farm to table.
Right.
You know, we deliver fresh farm milk from upstate New York,
Right.
eggs, our honey, butchered meats if you want, fish, even live lobsters we're able to deliver now.
No way. I
yeah.
gotta tell my husband about that because he
Yeah.
loves that. As a matter of fact, he's cooking steak and surf tonight. So
Oh, there you go. There you go.
definitely. So I gotta tell him about that.
Yeah.
So he'll love it. So yeah, it is upstate, right?
Yeah.
It's based out in upstate, but you bring it down to, of course,
Yeah.
Staten Island, which is great. I mean, when you think about milk delivery service, you think about back in the 50s, you know, when they had the milkman coming around.
Yeah, so that's what we do. We like the old school milkman. We do with the glass bottles.
Yeah.
We deliver it to you, and the following week you leave the empty bottles, and we deliver the fresh milk and take the empty bottles, and we clean them out. We sanitize them, and then they get refilled, and we rotate. Make it recyclable, more eco-friendly, and just all around. Milk in glass bottle tastes a lot better than plastic cartons.
Yes, I could imagine because you don't have all the preservatives
Yeah.
and all that stuff to make the milk all icky and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's a good thing because I think that having more of natural products and not having all the preservatives that they put in, and also hormones, shooting up the cows and all that stuff. It's just like,
Yeah, like our cows upstate, people always ask me, are the cows grass fed? Are we certified organic? I always tell them that our milk is not certified organic, but it's more organic than probably anything certified organic out there. And people forget that just because something says grass fed does not mean it's better for you because that grass, might contain fertilizer to grow.
Right.
The farm that we use, they actually grow their own food for the cows. So it's very nutritious. It's better. That's why the milk becomes better.
Yeah.
It's low homogenized, so low pasteurized.
Yeah.
So it just overall, a lot of these gimmicks and wordings, people are used to.
Right.
But just because something that says certified organic doesn't really mean that it's more better than something that's not organic.
Right.
These days.
Yeah. People gotta be a little bit more educated on what the difference is between what you buy at the supermarket to when you buy, fresh, because let's talk about that because I know that you have placed your products from Beezy Beez into different supermarkets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So have you done it with Udderly Delicious?
So with Udderly, it's hard because it's glass bottles, and these bottles they're heavy.
Yeah.
So right now we don't because they cost us a lot.
Yeah.
And it's in the future.
Yeah.
But right now, we do just residential delivery, so we can deliver straight to your doorstep.
How far do you take your deliveries?
All over Staten Island, from North Shore, Mid Island to South Shore.
Okay.
We do 3 days a week. Every day is a different side of the island, and we keep it moving.
Of course, yes, I know. But that's great because what you're doing is you're producing, for more people to come in and be able to have employment.
Yeah.
Be able to find, something to, to be able to work with.
Yeah.
And and that's how you progress into a bigger arena, right?
Yeah.
You're playing with the big boys now.
Well, trying. I'm no Amazon, but I'm taking my steps.
Yes. And listen, like I said, I've seen you grow and it's something that, it's amazing what you're doing with that. Especially out here, for Staten Islanders.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing, So let me see. So all of these business that you got going on, we're gonna talk about Sweetbrook also.
Cool.
But how do you see these business opportunities? Like, what are the risk factors for you?
Oh man, business has a shit. I mean, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but it has a lot of risks.
Yeah.
Just like anything, money, investments. Is it going to succeed? Is it not going to succeed? My wife gets scared at times. She's like, "Oh, you're taking on too much." But I was hustling since like junior high school and high school. This is what I always did. I always figured out how to make an extra couple dollars so I don't have to bug my parents for money.
Right.
And this is really all I know is to like hustle
Yeah.
and try to make $1 equals $2.50. And
You got those numbers going in
yeah,
your head, right?
they never stop. Even when
I
I'm
know.
sleeping, I'm thinking about, oh, I could do this, that.
Oh my
What
God.
kind of new coffee can I create or whatever. So it's crazy, but I want to change it. Like it's very stressful,
Yeah.
but I'd rather be stressed and be busy than stressed and not be busy. So it's hard, but I enjoy it. It's like a
Yeah.
lovely stress.
Well, you're a hustler for real, that's for
No.
sure. But that's a good thing, because people sometimes when they do get scared
Yeah.
to take risks, right? It's like, oh my God, what about if, I don't, it's not going to work out.
No.
How long do you think that you give when you open up these businesses? How long do you give yourself to see where it's going and if it's worth
Yeah.
you?
So I definitely do my due diligence and stuff like that. Sometimes you also got to go with your gut feeling.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. I've been going with my gut feeling for a while. As you can see, I got a bigger gut from last year's, from the last visit. So, my feelings have been better.
Yes, I see. It's grown.
Yeah. So, I try to check out the financials and
Right.
stuff like that.
Yeah. That's important, though.
Yeah, it 100% it is. And but it's also by what else I can implement into the business to help it grow.
Right.
And how can that new business help my other businesses
Right.
grow as well?
Right.
Like with Udderly Delicious. Now I was able to cater to people that maybe don't go to the supermarket, maybe don't know my Beezy Beez brand.
Right.
And now I can deliver all these products straight to their doorstep that they may never even heard of, Beezybeez Honey.
Right.
So, that they all try to complement each other in one way or another.
Right.
And that's kind of how I kind of go about.
But you incorporate them all together. And that's what a business person should do, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, for myself, right, I have the podcast show, and then I have Marcy Photography, and then I have Creative for Your Artist Market. And sometimes it's like, well, how am I able to really incorporate all three? I mean, it's hard, because it's considered to be media, right? With the vendor market, it's just basically, helping to promote small businesses. But if I really get into it, I do videos and stuff like that, and just to be able to help promote more. But sometimes it's just like even hard to try to say, okay, how can I put in the podcast into the creative for you? So it's like you have to. That's when your creativity and your you have to really say, okay, let's do it like this, you know. So, but it can work. It does work, and it does happen. And sometimes it's great.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's like, oh.
No, for sure.
But you know what it is? It's a passion of mine.
Yeah.
So when you have passion of what you're
And
doing.
that's key. Passion is also very, very important.
It is, because it's what's going to keep you striving to do what you do.
exactly.
Even on your bad days, you can't say nobody has bad days.
Oh, 100%.
Everybody has bad days.
You probably, in business, you probably have more bad days than good days. There's so many days that I'm like, oh, man, I just want to quit. This is too much.
Right?
Too much.
It is. It's like, oh, God. But you're going to find something that's going to keep you going. And it's like, okay, somebody could say something to you, or something good happens that week. And you're like, shit, I'm almost quit, the damn business.
Exactly.
But it's like, you just keep it going. Because there's a lot of times that I'm like, I don't do this crap anymore. It's like, I don't want to, because I feel like sometimes when people say that, it's because they're not getting the results that they're looking for. and it can't become discouraging.
Oh,
But
100%.
but you know what? I've been doing this for a long time, and like I said, I've had my moments, but people are always gonna be like, what pulls me back in is the loyal people, the
Yeah.
faithful people. Like, hey, what are you doing next month? Or are you doing anything? Or what is your next event?
Yeah.
Or stuff like that. And it's like, and it's not just one person; it's several people. So it's like, okay, it's talking to me.
And it gives you the motivation to
It
move
gives you
forward
the
because it's like,
motivation.
oh, all right, now, I have these people, they want events, they want this, they want that. Now it's almost like you're obligated. All right, I got to sit down and I got to create these events,
Right.
so
I'm like, I ain't doing shit.
yeah.
But they're like, hey, listen, but I appreciate those people.
Yeah.
And there's always going to be either a small group or a big group, whatever. I always say that, if you have a small group, it's fine,
Yeah.
because those are the ones that are always going to be hanging on to you, and then from there, it just like you said, the encouragement is there,
Yeah.
the inspiration is there, and then you just want to be able to create more.
Yeah, having a small group of people that support you
Yeah.
is probably so much better than having a large group of people that just kind of know you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, definitely, because some people, they just want to know you for their convenience,
Yeah.
And it's like, that's what I'm saying. You got to be careful who you help,
Yeah.
because not everybody has good intentions,
Oh yeah.
and especially when you're doing something big, and everybody's going to want a piece of that,
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I've known a lot of great people, but if you want me in your circle, that's, hey, great, thanks, but if not, I was like, okay, I move on. So that's why I always say, God's always going to put you where you got to be.
Yeah.
He's always going to put you in that
And you got to
path.
follow the right path.
Exactly.
And sometimes the path has 9 million speed bumps.
Yeah.
But as you hit each speed bump, you just get better tires.
Yeah, that's right. 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, exactly. 4x4.
That's right.
But it's the speed bumps everywhere.
Yeah.
It's just you need to learn how to drive over the speed bumps, and then the bigger speed bumps, you need bigger tires, you need better suspension, and you gotta learn how to take those speed bumps.
That's right. Definitely, you have to, because if not, what's you're gonna either crash or you're just gonna keep on going at a speed.
Yeah, exactly.
So it is what it is at this at this point, but it's all good. All right. So all these local businesses, do you plan to expand out of Staten Island, or you want to? Of course, you're gonna stay here in Staten Island, but like Beezy Beez, Udderly Delicious.
Yeah. So I have some partners with Beezy Beez, other aspect of distribution. We have like a fulfillment center in Brooklyn. One of my partners over there he handles the operation in Brooklyn. Then I have the marketing aspect that handles in Texas.
Okay.
And so we're in multiple states, and we sell to I think 49 states. I forgot which one we're not allowed to sell to, like the cannabis aspect, the CBD stuff.
Right.
They deny it. I just forgot which state. But like 49 states we sell to, and so expanding to, the business aspect, we have multiple states that, we're in operational, but the headquarters everything is Staten Island.
Staten Island.
Shaolin.
Yeah, that's the flagship, man.
Yeah.
That's right. You don't go nowhere with that.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to go ahead and can we show that the video clip, Kenny? I want to show the video clip from Beezy Beez Factory. I went ahead and I went out there and took a little video. It's just for people to see, the factory and where it's located at. So
Where we get busy.
the minute that we come in, Beezybeez Honey and Hemp, we be busy. That is definitely his logo. And we have the lovely Olivia here. She's the barista, which she made me a great cappuccino. Thanks. That does hit the spot.
Perfect. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yes, definitely. And of course, we're going to check out what
Olivia's
Igor
great.
has in store over here.
All natural hemp wick.
These are awesome. Who be crafting these candles?
We craft them all day long.
Oh my God,
We even
these
have
are
seasonal ones for Christmas, Halloween.
these are so cute.
They are cute.
We just got a new edible show.
And you could tell that we,
Also,
you know,
for all of
our
CBD
wax is all natural
candles.
because all the candles don't look the same. You know,
Yes.
some waxes
I
are a
was
little
a
darker,
regular
lighter.
customer
You can see
here
that.
for the CBD,
Definitely. They're
and
so
it was really good. So definitely, he does an awesome job with that. Look at this little guy over here. These are awesome. When you come in, you smell the fragrance of the coffee.
Yeah, that's what calls
Actually,
me.
what I was going to tell you also was we're in the middle of making some CBD gummies. If you want to get some footage of our depositor and all the gummies working.
Oh yeah, definitely. I would love that. So we're gonna take a little tour of the place, and I believe the lady, yes, she'll be coming to give me a tour. That's awesome.
And we have Manuka honey that we source directly from New Zealand. We work with an apiary down there. It's called Down Under Honey.
Oh, wow.
We get it shipped directly to us.
Look at that. That's awesome.
Yeah,
I gotta
Manuka
try
is
that,
very good
that
for
Manuka
you.
honey.
It's antibacterial.
Yeah, Manuka honey is
antifungal,
a very good seller of
helps
ours.
with stomach issues, digestion, you know, any kind of ulcers you might be having. The benefits of it just go on and on.
Yeah, there's a lot of natural remedies nowadays, which I think is really healthy.
Absolutely.
You know, because a lot of medication can make you more sicker than you are.
Right. All the side effects aren't always worth, you know, what they are saying that's going to treat. So.
Right, definitely.
A hot honey. I cooked some chicken wings with that. Yeah, that
People
was
love
good.
the hot honey.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
And then we have 3 varieties. We have hot honey, hot truffle honey, and then our stinger honey.
I gotta try that. I noticed you have the lions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go back and get me some because that's really good. When I had the shop, and your hot honey would go fast.
Yeah.
Everybody liked that. That hot honey was really good.
Spice up your life.
Yeah. You got the doggy stuff too, the
Yeah.
CBD. That's awesome.
Yeah, we sell a lot of doggy treats and pet oils and stuff like that.
That's really good. That is really good. My dog, he passed away, but he had suffered from epilepsy. So that would have been great for him because it will calm him, like
Yeah, oh yeah.
calm him down. Gotta go get some hot honey. Oh, little bees, they're so cute. And that's the inside when you walk in, you see that. And those little, those are really good. I
Yeah.
tried one of those.
And people don't realize 99.9% of the products that we have, we make in house.
Yeah.
Our depositor with the
Definitely.
These are CBD, CBN, and they have reishi mushroom in them, which is known to improve your sleep quality.
Mm.
So now I'm going to start our depositor.
So we do incorporate a lot of different enzymes in our gummies to make them very unique and beneficial.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Love it in action.
They make a lot of
This
those.
comes out fast, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Beezybeez makes a shit ton of gummies.
But they're good though. They taste good. I
Yeah.
tasted one of them. That was really good.
One of our new things is we
So I'm
started
pretty
making
sure you guys make a
chocolate
lot of
covered
batches of this,
gummies.
right?
Oh,
That's like our
tons.
next
All
thing that
day.
we're working on, and so far
THC as well.
people have been really enjoying the chocolate covered
And I'm
gummies.
Yeah.
pretty sure,
Yeah.
of course, these things
Chocolate is
are
always
popular.
Good. Who doesn't like
Uh-huh.
chocolate, right?
Exactly.
And so we sell them in store. We also sell them online.
Yes. Awesome. So how long does it take for it to cure?
So we let them sit for about a day, and then we pop them out and we sugar them, and then they dry out for another day.
Oh, that sounds good.
So like this batch will be ready by Thursday.
By Thursday.
And this one actually we're planning on covering in chocolate. So
Ah.
we jelly bean flavor, very delicious.
Sounds
It
good.
helps it go down easier. I mean, who doesn't like chocolate?
Yeah, right? It's a little aphrodisiac.
Exactly.
Chocolate is always good.
100%. And of course we use, all the best. We try to use organic if possible, just the highest quality ingredients.
Of course.
Especially when you're putting it in your body.
Definitely. You want that.
This is generally a small batch for us. We're doing about 2,500 of these. But we can do anywhere from like 10,000 in a day.
Wow.
That's a lot.
So it's really Beezy Beez.
Yeah. We say Beezy, exactly.
For our
Well, that's a
nighttime
good
gummies,
thing. I know Igor
our
works very
main
hard,
clientele
and he's
is
been doing this for a while,
50
so
plus
kudos to him.
people who have a hard time
Hi there.
sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we sell a lot of gummies for people who have insomnia, any type of chronic with sleeping and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they love it. And we had the same customers. Now, we started making gummies probably 3 to 4 years ago, and we've had the same customers for the past 3-4 years.
Right.
And and there's a gazillion other companies now that make gummies and stuff like that.
Right.
But it just shows the quality of our products by still retaining those same customers that bought 3-4 years ago.
Definitely.
And now we're only progressing. We're only making the gummies better,
Right.
stronger, more efficient. And people just love them.
Well, that's how you know when they keep coming back.
Yeah, and I always ask, when we make a first product, I tell people, I'm like, be honest with me. If the product sucks,
Right.
let me know, because I get stung by bees. I don't care about the truth, this and that, because when you tell me the product sucks,
Right.
I learn from that. I'm like, oh, okay, what is something that you don't like about it? And I try
Right.
to tweak it, this and that. Same thing with our coffee. When we start
Right.
roasting our coffee,
Right.
I thought it was good, but people, kind of tastes like shit,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Right.
oh man, I thought it was good. But now, we perfected our roasting techniques. We made sure that we actually import the beans straight from Colombia.
Wow.
Yeah, so we get green beans from Colombia in sacks,
Right.
and and we roast beans every day, if not every other day now.
Yeah.
But that's how we make a really good cup of coffee, and the freshest cup that you'll probably get in maybe Staten Island. But in the beginning, I thought it was good, but from listening to customers, it was not good.
Yeah.
But now those same customers
Right.
are coming back to now buy the coffee,
Right.
because they're like, wow, it took a long time, but
Right.
we learn.
Yeah.
We learn from our customers. We want to keep those customers. We make money from the customers,
Right.
and we keep it busy. So you're probably going to be hearing that,
All the time. All the time. I know you're
Yeah.
gonna say it. But that's good, because a lot of people, when they put out products or whatever, or services or whatever, they, some people just don't take criticism lightly, right?
Yeah.
They think that, they get offended, or
Yeah.
but you gotta listen, like you said.
Exactly.
You gotta know what the customer wants, because they're the ones that are gonna keep coming back
Yeah.
and making you money.
Exactly.
So you gotta make them happy and listen to what they say,
Yeah.
So it's a good thing,
As the saying goes, the customer's always right. So
Yeah, that's right.
not always, but 99.9%
know,
customer's always right.
customers always right,
Yeah.
definitely.
You got some crazy ones from time to time.
Yeah, who you telling? I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. So I want to go ahead and show a picture of Igor from way back in the day. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God, that was what, 2017? That
Yeah.
was 2017. And the gentleman that was next to you, that was
Papa Dukes.
Papa Dukes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's been doing this for a long time. So
Yeah, and honestly, I got to shout out my dad. He at one point was the backbone of my company.
yeah,
Because some people may not know, but I worked for the DOE,
yeah,
and it was hard in the beginning because we were bottling honey in my parents' kitchen,
oh my God.
and
Well, you got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah, it was crazy. But I would be going out in the field with the bees. My dad would be bottling the honey, and then I'll be bringing it to the stores, the farmers markets, and stuff like that. So without my father, this wouldn't be possible.
Right.
And I will throw in my father-in-law as well, because he was able to get me into my first like little commercial kitchen.
Right.
And he's been a big help throughout this, and my mother-in-law
Yeah.
and everything like that. My mom, but my father,
Yeah.
he was the backbone of the company for many years.
Yeah.
He suffered 2 strokes, so he's not,
Yeah.
the Beezy Bee as he used to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he still comes to the warehouse, the factory, yells at me all the time. Just like he was before.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Of course. Listen. That is your support.
Yeah.
Especially of course parents.
Yeah.
They see potential in what you're doing, and they want to go ahead and be able to support you on that.
Yeah.
It's like with my daughter. She's starting her own business and her own boutique. And I'm like, oh, this is gonna cost you money.
Yeah.
But I try to guide her as much as possible. From what I know to
Yeah.
pass it on to her, because I know it has potential. And she's able to create this and be able to say, Mom, I really want to do this. So, I said, hey, listen, whatever it is that you need,
Yeah.
as a parent.
And there's no better feeling than seeing your child succeed.
Yeah. I was like, you're taking after your mama.
The hustle mentality.
Yeah, definitely, I mean, my son, he's amazing too, he did his military due diligence there, and he's out in Florida, but he's an awesome.
And always got to thank the military. Without them,
Yeah.
none of this would be possible.
As I say, I always thank him for his service, man, you know.
And, I don't want to get too far into that, but I hate when people don't respect the
Yeah.
Army and the services and everything like that, because a lot of people don't understand. Without them,
Yeah.
none of this is possible.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's thank you to all the Army, the Navy, the Marines, the
yep.
Air Force, the Coast Guard,
Yep.
and I'm sorry I forgot another one, but I'm sure there's a bunch of other ones.
Yeah, I mean,
You
they're,
know.
I think it's airborne too.
Yeah.
I think so. Are they part of that? Or I don't know. But yeah, definitely, we got to thank them all
Yeah.
for that. They put their lives on the line for that.
100%.
And like as a mom, when my son did 2 tours in Afghanistan, my heart was, down my butt, and it's like,
Yeah.
praying to God that he comes home back safe,
Yeah.
So, but they do definitely put their life on the line out there. All right, so let's talk about Sweetbrook.
Let's get sweet.
Yeah, oh my, is that the new logo now?
Let's get sweet. Yeah.
I love it. Oh my God, that's crazy. So, I know that you're gonna be doing your opening March 30th.
30th. Yeah,
Yes.
we're gonna do the Easter Bunny. We're gonna have egg hunts. We're gonna do Easter paintings, and we're gonna be doing giveaways that you could win a $3,000 full package for your front lawn, your backyard.
That's awesome.
Trees and mulch, topsoil. All decorated by us, up to $3,000. So you could win that, which you could get a lot done with $3,000.
Yeah, definitely. Well, tell us how you got into that.
Yeah. So shout out to Steve, the previous owner. He helped me. He's still helping me out to transitioning from him to as being the new owner. It was a weird transition, but it was worth it.
Yeah.
Because if someone didn't take over the property,
Mm.
it would have become a parking lot for Mack trucks.
Oh.
And a lot of the people would have been laid off, or they
Yeah.
would have to find other jobs and stuff like that. And I had the opportunity to hop on as a new owner, and I kept everyone on. And
Kudos to you for that. Definitely.
yeah, and some of those people have been working there for 20, 25 years.
Wow.
And they also they love Sweetbrook.
Yeah.
I'm the 4th owner actually.
Really?
It switched 3 different. This is the 3rd location, and and I only want to make it grow.
Tell people what is Sweetbrook, what it's
Yeah.
about. It's a nursery garden, right?
So Sweetbrook is a nursery garden. We do landscaping design, and we sell a lot of wholesale products to the landscapers that mow your lawn and stuff like that.
Mm.
They do their own landscaping designs. Like we sell a lot of fertilizers, topsoil. We probably actually sold topsoil to your landscaper,
Yeah.
and our topsoil is actually probably in your backyard, and you don't even know.
Probably, right?
Yeah, but you know, I only want to grow. I want to include my ideas into it. It has a lot of potential.
It does. This space is awesome.
Yeah, it's
I said,
huge.
I'm going to be one of the first ones up in there.
Yeah,
Definitely.
we could do nighttime events because we're open 8 to 5. Saturdays and Sundays we're open 8 to 4.
Right.
But that's just the half the day. There's still so much we could do on the other half: nighttime events,
Right.
night markets, maybe
Right.
nighttime vending events, and
Right.
Food trucks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um,
It does. It has an awesome space.
some sort of cannabis events.
Yeah.
Anything is
Well,
possible.
420 is coming
Yeah,
up.
there you go.
Definitely. That's a great space for that.
Yeah.
So, so Sweetbrook is located 2371
Yeah, Forest Avenue.
Definitely go check them out on their opening. It's March 30th on
You
a
can't miss
Saturday.
it. We're right in the corner.
Yes, they're right in the corner. So it's a
Sweet
really
spot.
sweet spot. Yes. And it's going to be great for the spring and summer
Yeah.
there. So that's an amazing space there. I have a picture of that. If Kenny could please put that up on the screen so people could see. So
Very nice picture.
thank you. And that's great. I have a cousin that works doing landscaping.
Yeah.
So I definitely told him about it. So he's going to definitely be
We'll
coming
hook him
through.
up.
Yes. Tell him. I said, go over there, talk to
Yeah.
Igor.
We'll hook him up.
So that's a great space. And definitely kudos to you for keeping everybody on.
Yeah.
And that's a great thing that you're doing for
Because
the
as I
community.
transition, without the team, I wouldn't be able to run the operation. So, it's all about teamwork. Even with Beezy Beez, Udderly Delicious, Sweetbrook, all my other ventures, if you don't have a good team and if you don't have people you can rely on,
That's right.
it's very hard to run the business. But fortunately, I do pay good. I'm a very nice guy. You can ask anyone.
I heard.
Yeah. I do my best to be as accommodating as possible to all my employees.
They talk very well about you over
yeah.
there at the Beezy Beez factory, and
Yeah.
especially Donna. She's like, he's amazing at what he does. So you have a good reputation on that.
Yeah.
So
I try. Like I said, teamwork makes the dream work.
yep,
I wouldn't be able to do what I do without all my teams.
Yeah.
And it's thank you to them that I'm able to succeed and grow and jump into all these crazy scenarios that my workers are like, Igor, what are you doing now? I'm like, my heads are always turning. And
but that's good though, because you know what? Every time that you open up a platform, you're bringing in people.
yeah.
And that's what we need.
Yeah.
Big entrepreneurs that are able to take risk, because it is a risk
Yeah.
every time you open up something.
100%.
And it's money's involved, people are involved. You got to be promoting that stuff.
Every month the bills got to be paid. That
That's-
rent comes fast before you know it.
Before you know it,
Yeah.
right? Before those 30 days, like,
Yeah.
shit, But that's how.
It's like, oh shit, I just paid this rent yesterday. Now I gotta pay it again.
Oh my God, like,
Yeah.
But it's a good thing, because that's your passion, that's your
Yeah.
mindset, and you're a business person,
Yeah.
and that's what you do,
Yeah.
right?
A lot of people don't like, and we donate so much product,
Yeah,
like fresh product, even like our milk. We donate to a bunch of food pantries on Staten Island. We usually go to the one on Forest Avenue with the refrigerator.
yeah,
Excuse me.
yeah. That's a good spot there too.
And we do a lot of baskets. We get, if I show you my email with all the schools that, we need basket, we need basket, we need basket, and I usually never turn anyone down. I'm like,
Right.
all right, come by, we'll make you a basket. Come by, we'll make you a basket. Come by, like we probably do, I don't even know, maybe like 300 to 500 baskets a year
Wow.
of just all different random products that we put together.
Yeah.
And we donate to the schools or
Right.
the churches or synagogues or this and that. And,
Have you jumped onto the nonprofit bandwagon or no?
so there's this company, well, not company, but a non-for-profit that I'm kind of involved with, Spokes for Hope.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever heard of it. So it's what it does is when a child needs a bicycle,
Right.
they contact Spokes for Hopes,
Okay.
and they get them a bicycle.
Okay.
And
good.
non-for-profits here on Staten Island,
Right.
not far from my warehouse. It's on Victory Boulevard, and he's been running it for years now.
Right.
And we're trying to get something up and going. It's been hard to everyone's busy,
Yeah.
but we're trying to get something going, and we're trying to make it like a legitimate non-for-profit,
Right.
501c3. But everything's steps. You can't just make it happen,
Right.
especially when you have a lot of people on team trying to do it. You got to collaborate this and that, and not easy. But
It's a lot. Yeah.
check out Spokes for Hopes. If anyone needs a bicycle, hit them up. And
Send me that link so I could put it up
yeah,
as well.
for sure.
So people are aware of these things.
Yeah,
You know,
and it's ran by a great guy.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So we need a lot of that too.
Yeah,
so.
people. Sean Inc.
Sean Inc.
Yeah.
Okay. So you send me that link and I'll be able to post it up as well. So so what else you got going on there? That's it. Is
No.
that
So,
good for now?
I got a project that I'm working on that I actually just came about a couple of days ago. That we might be having our first official retail spot for our Beezy Brew, our coffee aspect. Because right now, people come to our factory to pick up coffee.
Yeah.
Which it's a very weird location.
Okay.
It doesn't have the most welcoming vibes. That's why I got a new door. I repainted my door, make it more welcoming.
Right.
But now we might be having an opportunity to collaborate with a gym, and we get the front retail spot.
Okay.
So now we're going to be right in the front, and and his customers, may want to get coffee. Our customers may want to join the gym.
Okay.
So we're going to do like a protein smoothies.
That's great. That's like a cross collaboration there.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
So it's just going to benefit. It's going one hand washes the other hand type of deal.
Yeah.
So my customer's going to go there. His customer's going to go there. And we're just going to get busy. And as the saying goes, more honey, more money,
More money.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm telling you, it's great. Well, listen, you've been doing a lot of stuff happening, and I'm just very glad that I was able to see all of this happening. And, it's for the community. And I know that you're going to be spreading your wings in other places as well.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting to see what else you got coming up next. But definitely, people, check out Beezy Beez Factory.
And I will say one thing in business: if you don't have persistence, you will not succeed.
That's right.
So many people told me no.
Mm-hmm.
In my head, I said yes, and I got it. It took me 3 years to get into ShopRite because no.
That's right.
Finally, they said yes.
Yes.
And if I would just gave up, if I lost my persistence, I would never got in.
That's right.
So persistence is a major factor in business. Do not give up.
That's
because if you don't start, you already failed. At least if you start and fail, you did your best.
That's right.
So you got to get off your ass, have persistence, and just do it.
Do it. That's what I say. Keep striving, keep doing it, keep thriving, because, like I always said,
Be busy.
Be busy. And you just don't know, who you could connect with.
Yeah.
So don't be discouraged. It just takes more than one time. Like we were talking before, so many times that I've gotten discouraged because, things don't work out the way you think it's going to work out. But if you got to keep being persistent, persistence is key.
I always say, even when I talk to students and stuff like that, persistence is very, very important. It's probably top 3 of things that you need to do to succeed in business. How many no's to yeses? You're going to get more no's all the time.
Yeah.
But those yeses will make a big difference
It
and
does.
will make you succeed. You just got to get to those yeses first.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, just like the first couple of doors they close, you
Yeah.
just keep on going. You know, don't let it get discouraged. You
Find the
know.
better door handles.
Yeah, exactly, right? Definitely, you know. But like for the youth, you know, I feel like younger people, I feel like they give up easier
Oh, yeah.
nowadays, you know, and it shouldn't be like that. I mean, we're built old school,
Yeah.
you know, so
Tough. Yeah.
right? And it's like you say, "Hey, I think that when somebody tells me no, I get more mad and I want to look for that yes."
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, "Oh yeah, you told me no, that's okay. I'm going to come back and I'm going to go to somebody else."
Yeah.
Cuz you're not going to tell me no.
Yeah, just
You
like
know?
exactly like when a customer tells me that my product tastes like shit,
Yeah.
I want that customer to come back
Right.
and tell me, wow,
Yeah.
what an improvement that was.
Right.
It could be many different batches. It could be 5 batches, 6 batches, 8 batches, but
Yeah.
I want the customer to come back and
Right.
tell me, wow, Igor, such an improvement. And then to me, that's a win.
That's a satisfaction.
That makes it all worth it.
It does. It's like, oh, I did it good.
Yeah.
And it's just like it gives you that push and that encouragement for
Exactly.
you to
To
do
keep
more.
it going.
Yeah, definitely. And it's a good feeling, but you want to prove that person. Come back over here.
Yeah, it's like, yes.
Get over here.
Now give me your money.
Give me your money. That tastes good right
Yeah.
now. And it was good. I'm
Thank you.
telling you, you got to check out his coffee shop and, of course, his Beezy Beez factory. He's located at 3755C.
Yeah, Victory Boulevard.
Victory
Right
Boulevard.
behind Montalbano Pool.
Yes. So take a trip out there, get some CBD, get some coffee. Just get those beeswax candles. It's so
Yeah.
freaking cute, So, and his employees, they work really hard. So
They're
definitely.
an amazing team.
Yes.
Amazing team.
They are an amazing
Just
team.
just like a beehive, just everyone works together.
Yes, definitely. So he's doing great things, and I'm glad that I've seen you grow, and I know
Yeah.
that you got more going on.
Thank you.
So and I'm of
Listen,
course.
we're only gonna grow together.
That's
you know?
right. Like I said, Staten Island is small, man.
Yeah.
So it is who you know as well. And we always got to give our support to local businesses out here in Staten Island. So shout out to everybody out there. So, Igor, anything else?
I mean, I guess until next time, who knows what's gonna happen next time?
I know. It's like, it's been like I was gone for a couple of years and he
Yeah.
got all this stuff going on. So
Yeah.
it's an awesome thing, though. But I'm glad that you came back.
Listen, and look where, like, the last time it was completely different setup. This setup is awesome.
Yeah.
So it's, but persistence.
Yes.
If you just stopped, we wouldn't be here having this conversation.
That's right.
So,
That's
who knows what the next couple of years is going to hold.
I know, right? I'm telling you. But
We're going to have some Gucci microphones or something.
some Prada stuff
Yeah.
going on, But that's how it is. And shout out to Kenny for making this happen as
Yeah.
well. too.
Great job.
Definitely,
Great job.
So that's what I said, Staten Island is small, but it's
Yeah.
big at the same time.
Big
you know?
heart.
Yes, definitely.
Shaolin. You know what I mean? It is what it is. When people say Staten Island, they're like, oh, it's either like, oh wow, Staten Island's like, oh, Staten Island.
Right?
You know?
That stigma gotta go, man.
Yeah.
Because there are really good people out here on this island.
Big heart.
Definitely.
Staten Island is Staten Island. We are the forgotten borough,
Yeah, I
but we
know.
have a big heart and we make shit happen.
That's right.
know?
We do make it happen, and they don't know about it, but you know what? We got to make them know about it.
Yeah.
So wherever I go, I'm always repping Staten Island, and of course Brooklyn because that is my hometown.
BK.
Yeah, definitely.
Listen, when I first moved to America, I lived in Brooklyn too.
Yeah.
But I lived in Staten Island my whole life now. But I lived in Brooklyn, by Cropsey and then Bensonhurst and stuff like that. So I got some BK in me as well.
That's right. Listen, I'm originally from Sunset Park.
So
I'm from the part of the hood over there, But listen, BK is really big too, and they have an amazing local businesses out there too. So shout out to Brooklyn,
BK.
BK. I'm telling you. So, but this has been great. Guys, don't forget March 30th. Check out the opening of Sweetbrook Nursery Garden, 2371 Forest Ave. Go and support, and he'll have great vendors there. He'll have great stuff that he
Yeah.
just mentioned that he's going to be doing there.
And it's free. Free Easter bunny. We don't charge. Come take pictures. You know, do what you gotta do. Easter hunts. Everything is free.
And from what time to what time?
So 10 to 4.
10 to 4.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to have also the link up in that information after this live. And like I always say, if you couldn't catch the live, catch the replay, check out our YouTube channel, which, of course, our link is always in our bio. And, of course, it's going to be posted on this live as well. So you could check out the rest of the interview on this. So, yeah, Igor.
Thank you for having me.
Oh,
You know, yet again.
yes.
You know,
And it won't be the last time.
exactly. I was about to say this ain't the first. This ain't the last.
That's
you know,
right.
this is
Definitely.
just the going.
That's
you know,
just to go and definitely, but I
Yeah.
appreciate you, what you're doing
And thank you
for
for having me.
Staten Island, and it's amazing. So, guys, thank you for watching. Let your voices be heard. And, of course, until the next
make
time.
it loud.
Yes.
Make it loud.
Hey. Peace.